Hello, let's get me set up. Sorry, I got my tripod today. See if we can get my all of that I need in view. Work. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Maybe a little bit more forward. Hello, welcome to the Kettlebell class. Today we're gonna do things like a little different than we normally do. We're gonna do more of a kettlebell flow. I just started coaching field hockey, so I'm having, again, a little bit of lower back pain. I know I've been struggling with that a lot. I need to visit my chiropractor, but we're gonna warm up. We're gonna learn a new skill, and then we're gonna go through a kettlebell flow. If I stop because of my back, because the flow does include unilateral movements, which sometimes can irritate my back. If I have to stop, you keep going unless I say otherwise. All right, so I will tell you when to stop. Don't necessarily do what I'm doing at all times, but you guys should be used to that by now. We do that pretty often. Let me grab my phone so I can get off the timer eventually. And for now, let's switch on the light. Sorry, it's a bit dark in here. The sun was out, but now it's getting a bit cloudy. So hopefully you can see me clearly now. You need one kettlebell or dumbbell. Because of my back, I'm using a lighter weight than I usually do. I usually use 25 pounds. I'm using about 18 today, but 20 is probably your guys' sweet spot. I was no lighter than 15 pounds. All right. So we are going to start with our regular warm-up that we usually do. 5 prying squats. So you're going to squat all the way down, shift left and right. I'm really going to open up my hips, stretch right back on these. Whew. A lot of times low back pain comes from our hips and our hamstrings being tight. So we really have to be mindful of that, especially if we're doing things like kettlebells and unilateral work and any kind of rotational work that might irritate an injured back. So those exercises on their own, if they're done correctly, should not injure a back. However, if you have a previously injured back and the muscles are tightening around that injury already, when we activate those same muscles by doing these types of exercises, we might start to feel more pain than someone without an injury would feel, because our muscles are kind of on guard, ready to protect that injury that's already occurred from something else. All right. So down on the ground, fire hydrants left or right. Again, opening up those hips. I'm going to do a couple rocks first. If you want to do a couple rocks, go ahead. We're going to go on before for this. Okay. Now I'm going to do 5 and 5 fire hydrants. A couple rocks in between. All right. Okay. After that, I'm going to have you guys flip onto your back. And we're going to do a couple hamstring stretches here. We're going to grab onto that knee. Let my foot just down on the ground. And just pull in to the chest, deep breath. You should feel a nice stretch. Other leg. Pull in. If you don't feel a stretch, you can pull up on the other ankle or on the ankle of that leg. Sorry, and continue to pull towards the body. All right, I'm going to do one straight leg. My hamstrings are very tight. I can't get too far, but if you can only get to here, that's fine. As long as you feel that nice stretch along the back of the leg, you can pull closer to your body. Go for it. All right. Come up now, do the quick shoulder exercise that we usually do. So slight hinge in the hips, pulling the shoulder blades together, making a W, right? 10. All right, so we're gonna start with learning a new skill. We may or may not throw it in at the end, but I just wanted to teach it because I wanted to throw it in last week and realized I had never taught it before. So get it out of the way before I get to that point again where I forgot to teach it to you. It's going to be called a high pull. A high pull is the next skill in our transition from we learned swing, clean, to a high pull so we can snatch. I will show you a snatch. I'll stand back here so you can see my full body. Snatch, you pop all the way, you swing down, pop up. The bell stays nice and close. So to help practice that bell coming nice and close, we do a high pull. So we pull and we punch, pull, punch. You'll feel that weight start to press back on your hand and you'll punch it forward. So my elbow comes about right next to my head. The bell, I can still see it. It doesn't come all the way back. As soon as it starts to feel like it's about to pull my elbow away, so I get to right here, and I feel the gravity and the weight of that bell go like this, and that's when I punch it back, and it swings back down. So pull, punch, hinging the hips with a nice flat back. Let me see if anyone's on live right now for me to look at them. All right, it does not look like I have any live participants right now. No worries, I know some of you are on vacation, and some of you just prefer to do this on your own time because of your meetings and such. So I'm gonna give you time now to practice this. As you're practicing, I'm gonna be giving my tips here and there. I want you to practice like 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Give yourself a break, take a breath, practice again. So start like you would start your swing, your single arm swing, hinge back. Maybe do a couple swings for the momentum. Think about when you're at the top, that's when you want to pull. So start thinking about it, and go ahead, pull, punch. So as you punch, your body hinges to come back down. Let gravity do the work for you. Ooh, I messed up on that. So my elbow comes back right at my shoulder. I'm not flailing my elbows. And when you land like you would land your single arm swing. So I'm not like pulling my elbow up. I don't have it like doing it. I don't have it down. I have it nice and even. Like if I was pulling something straight into my chest, but now that bell is because it's floating, because that's our momentum, the hand's gonna be up. We're gonna pull our hand back right next to our face here. Do you see where it is in conjunction to my head? My elbow is straight out from the shoulder. All right, shoulder blades pulled back together in the back, and I punch to come back down. Go ahead, if you haven't tried the other side, try the other side. It's the same situation. pull and punch. So you are gonna need to punch to come back down, because if I just drop back down, it just flops. It just flops and I'm gonna hit myself in the knee. I need to punch to get back to that center because we just pulled it out wide. So if I just drop from here, that's gonna hit me in the hip, hit me in the thigh, hit me in the knee. 25 pounds hitting me, no thank you. So I'll punch it back out so that when you punch, it comes in the middle. I'm showing you 2 hands just so you can see like left and right. You would not really ever do a high pull with both hands. You can do a snatch with both hands, definitely. But the high pull is more of unilateral, like learning experience, all right? Let me check our time. Do this for a minute more. And I will get us ready. Get my timer up. All right, go ahead and come down from the high pull. Grab water. I have my timer ready for us. We're going to do about a minute of this kettlebell flow. All right, it's all movements you know. We're gonna take a break from the high pull for a minute here. Don't need that. You just need to swing clean and lunge. So before you pick up your weight, we're going to be doing a swing and clean right away. So one, curtsy lunge. So the hand that is holding the bag stays where it is. I bring my other leg back and my knee dips down right to my heel. I pop back up and I come back to stand tall. Once I'm standing tall, I'm going to squat, come up, and I'm going to swing down, catch with the other hand, and repeat on the other side. Swing, clean, curtsy lunge. See how I bring my arm out for balance. Back up, squat, up, and repeat. During this minute of flow, if you need to rest, go ahead. I would rest after a swing before switching sides. So after a squat before switching sides, swing down to land, wait it out a minute, and then pick up with the other hand to repeat on the other side. All right, we're gonna start your minute timer. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So your swing, clean, curtsy lunge, squat. Now we swing to the other side. Swing, clean, curtsy lunge comes out, back in, and squat. Keep repeating that process. Swing, clean, curtsy lunge, squat. Swing to the other side. And then do a full swing. Clean, curtsy lunge, squat. Ready? Going back to the other side. I skipped my swing, but you guys should be on your own time now. I was talking pretty slow in the beginning. Almost done, 2 seconds left. I'm gonna land, go ahead, land and rest. All right, that is a kettlebell flow. If you notice, it should have felt like a flow. It should have been a very easy transition into each movement, because from the swing, we continue that movement into the clean. From the clean, we kind of use this momentum up to bring this leg back. We come back to center and we come back down. We come up, we swing, we continue this into another swing, right? And then that swing continues into a clean. Instead of swing, 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 clean, 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 clean. That's more crisp, the more crisp way, the more strict way of doing it. This is a more at your own pace, moving through it, but you're moving for a whole minute. All right, we're gonna do this again. Ready? And go. Starting with the swing. Swing, clean, curtsy lunge, squat. Oh, what am I doing? Sometimes the flow, you get a little lost in it. And land. Good work. All right. Take a breath, grab some water. We will do this again. Woo, it is hot in here. All right. Ready? Kettlebell flows are like, I like to look at it. This yoga for people who don't like to do yoga, people who want some more weight, because it is a little bit of a more mindful experience. It has that relaxation of the flow, but the hard work of the weight that you add. Not the yoga's not hard work, but it's got the, yoga is your body weight only. This we have added weight. Ready? 3, 2, 1, same thing. Swing, clean, curtsy lunge, squat. Switch sides, swing, clean, curtsy lunge, squat. Your bell shouldn't really be touching the ground during this minute. All right? Because it is a flow and you're switching between exercises so often, you shouldn't really have one part of your body that's so fatigued that you need to rest because you only are going for 1 minute. Obviously, if you're feeling like dizzy, faint, ill, then stop, but make sure you're pushing yourselves because this is very different from what we did last week. What we did last week was power. It was quick, hard, strength. This is slower, more skilled, more controlled. 10 seconds left. Swing, clean, curtsy lunge, squat. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right. We're gonna go do one more. I took a break from that one because of my back. You're in a similar boat. Pause this video, do whatever you need, but make sure you're pushing yourself. All right. Let's come back. Last sip of water. Get ourselves back where you can hear me, and we'll start again. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds left. And rest. All right. Hopefully, even though this seems a little easier, you're breaking a bit of a sweat. I'm in a room that is very hot, So I know I'm breaking a sweat. Take a break, take a rest. We will come back and do a quick finisher. All right. I think we're gonna keep the flow aspect to our finisher, but we'll do a few more reps of each thing. So it'll be a slightly more strict, but still flowing from one to the other. Actually, I lied. It'll still be one rep. All right. We are going to single arm swing, single arm clean, single arm high pull, switch sides, swing, clean, pull, come down, 20 double hand swings, land, repeat, all right? So let's try and do this on the same. It's gonna be a flow. So let's get ready in 3, 2, 1. Swing, clean, high pull, switch, swing, clean, high pull, swing down. Because instead of swinging to switch, we're swinging down. I know it feels a little backwards. It's not as flowy, but to protect your back, since we're in a flow. Ready? 20 swings. Nice and controlled. Go ahead. My hair's coming out. All right, that's 20 swings for me. Go ahead and land. You have a break while I fix your hair. While I fix your hair. While I fix my hair. And then we will repeat this. The swings, because we've been doing everything with one hand, and now we have the same weight doing it with two hands, should almost feel relaxing. Like very methodical almost, but in a good way, hopefully, not too boring, like a little bit peaceful, like moment after your harder single arm. It's more reps, but it's lighter weight, but it's just the same movement. Over and over and over and over for 20 reps. All right, back to the top. Single arm swing, single arm clean, high pull, down. Yes? Switch arms, come back, yada, yada. Last time. Single arm swing, single arm clean, high pull, switch arms, swing, clean, high pull, punch forward, down. If you wanted to do one more swing between that, I know I did last time. I didn't do it this time. Sorry. All right. Double hand swing for 20. Go. That was 20 for me. All right. No more weight needed. We're going to cool down. Little paces around as your heart rate comes down. Yeah. Okay. Deep breath in, reach up, deep breath out, fold over, repeat. In and out. In and out. On this one, we're gonna hold down and roll. All right, reach for the ground. Hold for a moment. Walk yourself up your legs, over to your mat. On our knees, we're gonna reach up and over. Pull away from those hands. And stretch out that back. Pop up. High on the knees, one leg extends out. Hands out in front, and we roll. Back and forward. So the booty comes to the heel. And then you reach just all the way up to the hands. Back to the heel, up to the hands. 5 times on each side. All right, bring the legs in and walk yourself up. All righty, I hope you enjoyed the flow. I know it's a little different than what we normally do, but thank you. See you guys next time.